Congratulations to Mr. Gupta. So it's a very exciting book to read. I haven't finished it yet, but I am really enjoying reading it. So for all of you who love literature, let's begin by saying, a book is best understood once it's read. I know that this is a very important day and that you're nervous. But considering that this is a fun book, you need me to really be nervous about that. You are a fencing champion, were a fencing champion. Amar Das, the protagonist of this book, also is a fencing champion. He's also an LSE, he's a Bengali, he's got many points of overlap with you personally. But is this primarily an autobiographical fiction, or is this fiction with little bits of autobiographical fiction?
I don't think there's any author who actually can write without letting his experiences come in.
Well, if you write science fiction, then perhaps there's a possibility.
Yes, I haven't got to that as yet. But this is so. Yes, it has some of my life experiences. I won't tell you which ones.
No, don't. Which brings us directly to the question of promiscuity, which deals which the book has loads of. So one more reason to go out and buy it. But but seriously, it's a good book. It's a coming of age book, which which does deal with a young man in college for the first time in a different atmosphere, coming from a middle class Bengali background from India, going to London and being sort of amazed and also trying to understand the sexual dynamics of London at that time. Do you think that still remains?
We have to remember that London in the mid-50s was recovering from the war. The war years were traumatic for every Londoner. London was leveled to the ground. I don't think people knew whether they would be alive the next morning when they went to sleep, if they did go to sleep. So the end of the war was a period of tremendous release, and I think people did want to live for the moment. So that was one of the factors which I think influenced the change in lifestyles, the liberalness, the permissiveness that one saw around one. I think people of this generation don't remember or cannot understand what the people growing up under the British rule went through, what youngsters went through. The new generation have not got the baggage that we had to carry. And the new generation are a much more self-confident generation. They have achievements in their own country that they can recognize and talk about. This has improved their self-confidence. Yes, perhaps the new generation does not face this kind of dichotomy. It's not just a book about coming of age. It is a book at different levels which addresses certain other issues also.
So we now have Mr. Nirmal Kanti Bhattacharya from Yogi Books summing up the session for us.
I am here because it looks good. for someone from Niyogi Books, the publisher, to be on the dais. So I cannot let them have the dais by themselves. When you get a good manuscript, you feel elated. So you can now imagine my elation when I started reading the Copper Sky.